Hello, everyone. It's Makeup to Monday, and so yeah, good morning. I gotta get dressed. Yeah, so y'all, this phone is so much better. Like, look at it. Okay, True View. It's a little bit too. I don't know. Y'all tell me how it looks, but I think this is so good, and I'm in front of natural lighting. So, let's see. I think this is gonna work, but we'll see. Okay, it still looks a little, I don't know, just a little too orange, a little bit. How about that? I think that's a little better. That's about the True View. Okay, so anyways, you guys, let's begin with skincare. I'm gonna try to do what I normally do is basically tell you what I'm gonna do because I've got more storage on this phone, but I've also uploaded a few apps on this phone. So I don't know, like, I don't want it to run out of storage, but I'm gonna start with my basic skincare, which is the Cetaphil Deep Hydration 48-hour Activation Serum. I like this on my skin. I didn't get to do my skincare yesterday. I don't know. I had to, y'all, let me tell you something. Something occurred. I had ordered something and it was straight from God. Like, it was, I praised God, and God had my spirit so happy because I needed to see this product. I needed to see it, and God had me to buy it so that I will see it. And just, you know how certain things can be weight on your shoulders. God just lifted up. Like, God just took that weight off my shoulder. By the time I looked at the item, I was like, okay, this is God. Like, God is speaking. I'm going to use the Cetaphil Hydration Glow Cream. Yes, it's a glow cream. Very hydrating because it's been windy and the weather is still, well, it's changed now. Yesterday it got cool. We was having really warm weather, and then it just got cool yesterday. So I think we're gonna have a few cool days. So I had to make sure I put this hydration cream on my skin. It's important to prep the skin anyway. Like, you should always prep your skin before putting on makeup because it does make a difference. Your makeup goes on better. Your makeup looks better. I mean, just don't go in with foundation. I remember at one time we all just went right in with foundation, but sometimes we would, like, the day before, we would really hydrate our skin, have like a skincare day. But you know, at one time we didn't prep our skin for makeup. I'm gonna use this glow serum here that I've already told y'all you can get at Dollar Tree. It is so good. I love it. Uh, it it's just hydration. All this is just hydration products, so it's really good to hydrate the skin. Again, I can't stress it enough, especially now. And then even in the summertime, you need to put, even if it's a water-based moisturizer. For me, I like the water-based moisturizer in the summer. And yeah, a lot of times I do very minimum. I mostly concentrate on primers to keep my makeup on, but I still put on a moisturizer. Just a water-based moisturizer. See how my skin is glowing from that product? That product is so good. This is just $1.25 at Dollar Tree. This is such a good primer. It's the FREEMAN Glow Serum Makeup Primer. It has vitamin C, enhanced pigments, and it's smoothing. It's restorative moisture formula. That's what it's called. So it looks like this. So if you see this at Dollar Tree, try it. It's really, really good. Now you got to put on some SPF because it has that vitamin B in it, or vitamin C. Well, is it vitamin B or vitamin C when you need SPF? But anyways, you need SPF every day. I got this L'Oreal Collagen Moisture Filler Sunscreen of 30 right here. So it has sunscreen in it and collagen. Yes, I need that. I'm 50 years old. I need the collagen. I need the SPF. Yes, we all need SPF. So I know I probably done put too much on because I don't like SPF, you guys. I feel like it messed my makeup up. Like, I really do. I feel like it just interferes with my makeup. I haven't found that. This one is the best one that I've found in the drugstore, or at the regular store that you can get makeup and all that. But, like, I don't get the inexpensive stuff. Sometimes I think that this interferes with the way my makeup look throughout the day, because SPFs can do that. Like, it can interfere with your makeup. But you know, we all got to put this on. So, but I don't like how sometimes the makeup just, I don't know, it just doesn't look right. So I do have this new primer here. That's the name of it. I'm not going to try to pronounce it, but it is really good with the foundation. You will see how I use this primer. I don't put it on right now. I have prepped my skin now for makeup, but you know I go in with eye makeup while this sits on my skin and just, you know, absorb into my skin. That's what I meant to say. So now I go in with the primer. Now, the primer I use is the SORME. And so here in a minute, we're going to start doing some clips because I don't know how much storage I have, and I want to make sure this video get, I'm able to upload this video to my YouTube. And I probably don't want to have to, since it's this new phone, I don't want to have to do a lot of editing either. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyelids. I've had some problems last week. My eyes were, I had some like wild eyelashes, and I plucked them and got them out because they were so sore. I know this is looking very bright, you guys. They don't have but one shade in this, but I makes it work because it keeps the shadow on, okay? So, hey, it don't matter what goes on underneath makeup. It's just how you fix it, right? This is going underneath eye makeup. So, anyways, yeah, I plucked a few hairs out of this eye here, and my eyelids just got really sore. But another thing, my eyelids is giving me problems. I'm supposed to be going to see the eye doctor because this excess skin is putting too much on my eyeballs. It's stressing my eyeballs out, like for real. And it's hard for me to watch TV. Like, I don't even have TV anymore. Like, I have my TV, but I don't have service anymore because I couldn't watch it. Like, it's at the point where I can't watch TV. My eyelids get too heavy. I have to sit back and relax and give my eyes a chance to rest. I'm just like, Lord, I need to take this. This right here is too heavy on my lids. And this occurred, and you probably say, oh, you 50 years old. Listen, I did not have this. I had hooded lids, okay, slightly hooded lids. Well, I'll say hooded lids, but I didn't have excess skin. And when I had that eye injury, that's when it was healing, when my eyelids were healing, this occurred afterwards. So I'm just speaking the truth. You believe what you want, but I'm saying what happened. And it's just been awful. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do my brow hairs, because to me, in order for me to do my eye makeup, I love to do my brows first. It just gives me what I need. It just, something about it just helps me to put on my eye makeup. So I'm gonna use this Nature brow mascara, and I love this because this provides a natural look. As you can see, my brows are very red, blonde, but this, I like it because this is in shade medium. It defines my brows. I go backwards first to put the product in the brows, so you can actually see my real brow hairs. Then I go back and just, you know, comb through the brows. That's just how I do it. And I want my brows to look natural. I don't want to draw them on. I don't want to put no pencils in it. I just love to see now that I got a product that I can actually see my brow hairs without overdrawing it and you still can't see the brow hairs. I'm just really liking this product because I can see my brow hairs. There we go. See there? That's all I do to my brows these days. I can't believe it. I used to put pencils, draw them on, all sorts of things to try to fix my brows, and now I got something so simple and easy, and I just let it go, and it looks really good. Whether I glam up or whether I just, you know, whatever. But, you know, just simple makeup. Okay, love this product. One of my favorite products anyways. Now, I'm gonna do eye makeup. I feel like I want something simple, not something too difficult. I was kind of thinking about putting the eyeshadow pencil on first and then going in with something. I want something sort of vibrant, but not too much. Like, I don't want a lot on. So I'm gonna grab one of these pencils. I seen somebody do this technique yesterday. They actually put on the pencil, and this pencil is not gonna match. It's probably not gonna match like the eye makeup, but it's gonna be a base. This is by PHOFAY. Y'all, I'm just still lacking the mascara. I'm gonna get it, and then I'm gonna do a full face of PHOFAY. I love this brand. And I'm gonna put this all over my lid. It's like a golden shade. All over my lid as a base. And more like there. See how pretty that color is? Like, this color alone is good with a little bronzer on the lid. Oh my goodness. All right, so I think that's good enough. Make sure it's on there. I don't need to blend it out because I'm gonna put something right on top of it. So unless I decide to keep it on, like, this is really pretty. I'm gonna blend it right on the corner side because it's so moisturizing, or creamy I should say. I can just use my finger just to moisturize, or blend, sorry, to blend the pencil because it's so moisturizing. If I could say it, y'all, it's early in the morning. I am not used to this anymore, but you know, things change, okay? Things change. And I just took a shower and all that. So I just got my regular, like, my little top that I like to wear inside the house. So it's what I like, okay? All right, so anyways, going on from that, now I'm thinking about the eyeshadow. See, I don't never think what I'm going to do. Eyeshadows are in here. I want something vibrant. I was thinking maybe use a blush that I have over here. I was thinking about it. I have this palette right here that I'm going to use. This is all creams. So there's concealer shades, bronzer shades, some blush shades, eyeshadow shades, whatever. I really like this. It's by this brand called Ocean. It's really nice. I like this. I really do. But still trying to think what I want to use. Because I have these two blushes here. One is like, this is shimmer. Just basically shimmer. But it is a blush. It could be a blush topper or just a blush. It just depends. Has a lot of shimmer, a lot of glitter in it. And this one is very pretty. Very nice. Lord, I don't know what to do. So, let's see. I'm looking at my eyeshadow palettes. I think I'm going to do what I told y'all. I'm just going to get a blush duo here by PHOFAY. This is a good bit of my PHOFAY products. Very pretty. You got bronzers and highlighters. You got also bronzers and highlighters. And blush colors up here. And then I've got blush. And it's like dupes. Okay. It's dupes. I don't know which one I want to use. Got many different colors. I haven't used none of the pinks. I'm thinking about using a pink shade today, even though I'm not a pink fan girly as far as eyeshadows is concerned. But this right here, I think would be really, really cute. I don't know. I just think that'd be cute. Maybe a blend. I've been using this one a lot. This one is very nice. This one would probably look better than the pink. I could probably use this on my cheeks, maybe. We'll see. But anyways, here is, I think this is a terracotta. I think this is terracotta because I used this one. And I use this one. This one's more like a bronzer shade. You can see I use it a lot. It's very pretty for neutral makeup looks. But I think I'm going to use this one because it looks like it'll go together with the cream that I just put on from PHOFAY. So I have this new brush I'm very excited to try now. It's a double-sided brush. You have this brush on this side that gets into the crease. Then you get this one that blends out the eyeshadow. Love this. This was so inexpensive. I love this product, okay? Love it. So I'm going to try it today. And I'm going to go in with... You know, this is a cream and this is a powder. Y'all know what this is. This is a dupe. Okay? It really is. This is, you're going to see. Okay? Like how pigmented this is. So first, I'm going to go into the crease with the powder part of it. And see there? Look how pigmented that is. All it takes is a little bit of this blush, even on the cheeks. Like I have put too much on and realized, oh my gosh, I gotta go back in and blend this. Like, it's easy to overdue in a sense because it's so pigmented. Really nice. I want something sort of vibrant, but you know, also something wearable for daytime. Now I'm gonna blend it on the other side with this brush. This is a new brush. I might try to put the names in the description box or as I'm creating this video. I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, yeah, I basically, ooh, that's such a good blender. Like, it almost blended everything. It almost blended everything. Like, where did it go? I like a little bit showing. I don't like everything blended out. I like some of it to show. So basically, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put this color into my crease. A little bit above my crease, as you see. And then go in with the cream or a cream from another palette. I'll let you know, because I don't know how much storage I have on this phone quite yet. So put a cream onto the lid on top of the cream that I already got on my lid. And yeah, and just get done with this part. You know, I'm using this palette, and I might use another one, another shade on the lid. We'll see. So let me finish this eyeshadow, and then I'll come back with everything else, okay? All right. This O-Chain palette here, and it has two amazing highlighters right here. So I use these two up here, and I also used the cream in this palette as well. And then I went in with these two colors right there, right up in there and up there. So, and even up on my brow bone and underneath my lash line, which I might have to redo that. But anyways, you know, that's what I use. I like the color on my complexion. I think it looks really good. Only thing is the lighting on here. I need to fix it because it's making me look a little too orange, and I'm not as orange as it looks. Hopefully it doesn't look like that, but the way it looks as I'm looking right here, it looks like it's a little orange. Okay, but anyways, it's time for the liner and the mascara. So for a liner, I got a liner the other day. What I did with it? Okay, here they are. Okay, so I got a liner from ELF, No Budge Retractable Eyeliner, Water Resistant. This is for temporary until I get the eyeliner that I want. But I've tried this before. It's okay. The eyeliner that I really wanted, it wasn't in stock in the one that I wanted, so I just got this one. Okay, this will make do until time when I can get the other liner. So I'm gonna put this into my waterline and on my lash line, and then I think I'm gonna create just a little bit of a wing liner. So I'm gonna grab the ELF liner, and first of all, yes, I'm gonna put some liner. Oh, no. I almost messed up. First of all, I just happen to think, what am I doing? I can go ahead and line my lashes here. Just go across my lashes. But I mainly got this liner for the waterline. This ELF liner, but I can go ahead and kind of go across my lashes here. Okay, and go across my lashes there. All right, so I found the Epilance eyeliner, and this is what I did. Is that I made little lines. It's not nothing new, but I just started doing this. And I just make little lines as if I'm creating lashes. And I use this Epilance because it was just the perfect pointed tip, as you can see here. And I just made little lines all the way across. And then after I did this, I let it dry. So I can go ahead and do my wing on the top. And put on mascara while this is drying. So for mascara, I'm going to use the Prime Lash Mascara because the L'Oreal one, that really good mascara, I'm not sure. I won't know if that mascara had anything to do with my eyes getting sensitive until I see the doctor, but I'm going to use my liner though. I'm not going to use that L'Oreal mascara. Not until I find out like what made my eyes sensitive. I don't know. I'll find out. Got a little bit too high on my lid. So now I'm gonna take this sharp end, and then there's a end here that's made for, as you can see here, it's made for wing. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with this one. I'm gonna do a little bit of a wing, okay? The best way I know how. First, I like to just go ahead and place the wing as high as I'm going to, you know, as high as I want it to be up on the lid. And then after I do that, then I can either go in with this and create a really thick wing, or I can just go in with the smaller side, okay, and just fill it in. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna start on top of the lashes here and just connect. It's amazing. I used to couldn't do this, y'all, at all. It was, oh my God. You look at my channel back in the day, you go, wow, like she's come a long way. She's come a long way with these wing liner looks. And I have. And then I just stay close to the lash line on top, all the way into the inner corner. There we go. Just a little simple wing there. Got the liner on top as much as I want there. And now I'm going to connect my liner here. And I can use this one, or I can use, I think I'm going to use the same one. I don't know. It may not work. I better keep the Epilance liner. And what I did is I connected the liner to every one of these lines. Okay. So I didn't go way beyond. Yes, it's a liquid liner. I didn't go way beyond the area. And I feel like my pencil, this liner wants to be, it's sort of dried out. I don't know what happened. I think I'm gonna have to repurchase. Let me just go ahead and grab this one that's brand new and connect my liner. This keeps me from dropping down too low onto my eye area. So it's like a guideline, those little lines. Because I'm bad. Y'all know I'm bad about putting too much eyeliner on and mascara on the bottom lashes. So I did this the other day and I said, wow, why didn't I think about this? See, it's not like too far down. Why didn't I think about this? I don't know. And go into the waterline. It's so soft. So this is really good for the waterline. I don't like nothing to tug or pull on my eyes, especially my waterline. Anything inside my eye, no, I won't use it. Nope, won't use it. Just kind of fill in those little gaps there. Top. Okay, now it's mascara time. Okay, there we go. So now it's mascara time. And again, I told you I would use the Prime Lash. So what I do is I put a little bit of this. Been doing it for years. Put some mascara on the top. And I'm going to tell you something about this mascara, this Prime Lash. It was all over commercials and it showed women with really long lashes and all that. When I first bought it, I was like, where's the long lashes? Like, I don't see it. It takes time. You have to let it set up a little bit and then use it. And you'll see the length. You'll see, look at that. You will see the length. You will see that this mascara truly is a nice mascara. Really nice for length. You do get some volume too, a little bit, but mainly length. And because I pulled out some hairs on this side, my lashes are looking a tad bit thin, but that's okay. It'll grow back. They all grow back. Okay, so making sure I get that corner side. Hey, look at that. Really pretty. Really, really pretty. Okay, so now it's time for face makeup. All right, y'all. So we're at that point. We're going to use some more of that as well. I guess I can keep it right here. What I do is I'm going to use some concealer. I used another type of concealer last time, but today I'm going to use this one here. This is the Maybelline Lifter Concealer. I'm going to use this one. Hopefully I got the right shade. And then I use this right here. That's what this is for. This will, whatever foundation, concealer that you use, and if it does not match, this will match. This will transform your concealer and your foundation. Now, I've had this in my cart for a few months before I bought it because I was like, I don't know if that works, but yes, it does. I got some foundation that I know wasn't the right tone and I used it. And it just, before I knew it, everything was looking so good and everything was just matching, okay? So this is the Lifter Concealer by Maybelline. Yes, I use concealers when I don't want a lot of makeup. Or if I don't want a lot of coverage, I want a natural look, I go for this instead, which is a concealer. Sometimes even when I want to get fixed up, I'll use a concealer if it's like full coverage concealer. I say with this concealer, what I'm noticing is, wow, what a unique applicator. Applicator is different from what I'm used to, but I'm okay. Okay, so yeah, I think this is a pretty good match for me. Look at my neck and my chest versus my face, because my face is deeper than the rest of my body. My arms and my face. Okay, so just saying. Then I'm going to take this primer. Even though I do think that this is a great match, but it's good to use this product as well. So I'm going to put it on. Do not use this primer if your foundation or concealer matches your skin, because it is made for foundation. If it is like yellow tone too much or a deeper tone, is made to adjust to your natural skin tone, or it's going to show up if you use it and it is say your foundation is the right shade. If you use it, it's going to make your foundation look lighter. So yeah, only use that primer if your foundation is too yellow or it's too deep or whatnot. Don't use it if your foundation matches. Do not use it. As you can see here, it's a little light. It's going to warm up a little bit, but it's too light. So it actually messed up the concealer, but I'm going to fix it with the powder. So just saying, only use this primer if the foundation is a whole nother different tone than your tone, or the foundation is too deep, or what's going to happen, your foundation is going to look lighter if you already got the right tone of foundation that matches your skin tone. All right. This is darker now than my I'm adding tone. On powder to make it all work out, because I didn't first realize what was going on. But again, with that primer, see how light my skin looked, because the concealer was the exact same shade as my skin complexion. I didn't need that primer. So remember that. That's just a tip. Don't put that primer on unless your foundation do not match your skin tone. Only use it when needed, okay? Or use it before applying your foundations. I haven't tried it before. I always use it with a foundation. So just letting you know. So I'm adding the powder now. Everything is looking very good, matching, looking wonderful. With powder. There we go. The same thing under the jawline. It's coming together. There we go. Now that's the powder. Now I could have used my powder that helps with enlarged pores. I don't have it yet, so I have to wait to get that, because it dries up really quick, that product. And it's by the same brand. The oil controlling powder is the same brand, but it dries out really quick. So yeah, just saying, you have to probably reorder and reorder and reorder and reorder, because the product is just, you know, like I said, it just dries out really quick. Once you open it, it dries out. So I'm going to use this product right here to use some cream bronzer. This O-Chain palette, which is very, very good. So versatile. Nice. If you need one palette of cream colors, this would be a good one. And it's inexpensive, so very nice. I like that. So I'm gonna blend my cream products with this brush. I'm gonna grab a bronzer. I'm gonna use also one of these concealers, even though I have a concealer in there that I can use. Even this here I could use again, but I'm gonna use a concealer from this palette because this is a really good cream palette. I haven't had one that's this good in a long time. So I think I used, which one did I use? I've used 2 of them. We'll just blend it. Yeah, there we go. And I put my bronzer up here. Closer to my eye area. I'm gonna put powder on my nose area. I think I got a powder in here somewhere. But anyways, that's what I'm gonna do. So let's blend this. So you guys, yesterday was just amazing. I know I ain't put concealer on, but that product, really I don't have to put concealer on because the concealer, I did put it all the way up to underneath my eyes. So a lot of times when I do that, I don't go back in with concealer, but I'm gonna use a little bit of this cream to show you, like, look how smooth that just glides on. Glides on really good. Need a little bit more on this side to blend with the other side. Yeah. And of course this goes towards the temples. So I got that product, you guys, and it was a message. God had it just for me. And I was like, really, really, I've been feeling good. God has a way of telling you things, and he does it just perfectly. Like, it was perfect. It got my attention, and I needed to see it. And it was so many messages with this one package that it made me think, oh my God, like, my Lord, thank you. Something that was heavy on my, like, was worrying me, God removed it. I felt so good and relieved. And God gave me the okay, you know, that I was wanting or needing. This on down a little bit. And God has been so good to me, y'all. I hope y'all are looking at my other, like, videos where I'm uploading scriptures and things like that to encourage, to inspire, because I feel like we need that right now. We'll put some highlighter into the inner corner, a highlighter shade to to highlight my inner corner here with this color being, it's not pink, it's more of a red, peachy tone, terracotta color, but sometimes that can make the under eyes look a little dull, you know. I'm gonna put some highlighter also up here. Just where I want to highlight. Right there. Right there. Define my features just a little bit. I'm not doing no contour, just a little definition. That's it. Defining my face a little bit. So with that, I'm gonna take the other side of this foundation brush, which I got from Dollar Tree. It's really good. It's like, you can use it for powder, but I like to use this as a foundation and a concealer brush. Okay, so just blend this in to highlight. Didn't need it because the product, I really don't have to do this, but I'm doing it anyway. Because the concealer that I use, I basically used it all the way up to my under eyes. See how that blends in so good? Like, I love that. This product is so good. It's not like that dry formula like some of those palettes, those cream palettes can be, like the product can be very dried out, a little hard to place on the skin. That one right there, it's very easy to apply, and it just blends right on into the skin. Very easy. Just like that. I'm gonna add just a little bit of that powder. I'm just gonna take the brush that I use and just go over that just a little bit. I'm using what's left on the brush so that this still will be highlighted, but it will blend in with the rest of my look. Okay. Liking this look. All right. Now it's time for the bronzer, okay? We've got many options as far as blush. I don't know if I want a cream, then put, or just use what I was thinking about using, which will match the eyeshadow, or use the pink, just kind of have like this bold look for the day. I don't know. I think I'm gonna use the pink though, just because I want to. This is really nice for lipstick, so even though it's a cream palette, but you can use it for everything. I also have some amazing cream blush that is awesome. So y'all, let me find my bronzer powder. Where is it trying to find it. It's by Makeup Studio. I think I've decided what I want to do. Wait a minute. I also have this by PHOFAY. I think this would be pretty. It's a, yeah, I can use that as a bronzer. Look at there. I'm going to use the PHOFAY today, okay? I'm going to use the PHOFAY. All right, Here we go. We're gonna use it. I like a small brush these days. Sometimes I use this one, but this I've used for blush. But I don't like the big brushes anymore. I like smaller brushes. So I'm gonna grab some of this here. This is a softer bronzer, I think. I think it will look good. Whoa, almost put too much on. It's okay. Just tap it on in different areas here. The nose. Jawline. And just grab this product that was on the forehead where I touched it. Just blend it on over the face here. There we go. See, that's why I say I gotta do a full face of this, like, for real. This product is so good. It's by PHOFAY. And they make dupes, y'all. Dupes of so many products. Now we need a setting powder. That's my bronzer, you guys. Now I need a setting powder, like underneath my eyes. I really don't, because I don't like too much like powder underneath my eyes. I really don't, because it brings out fine lines that I don't want. I don't want it to be shown, okay? So yeah, just like this is a powder here that I got from online, and it looks too light, but it just highlights. And I use a small little blending brush, and I just put just a little bit of this underneath my eyes, and that's it. Let it go just a little bit. Has like this peachy tone in there too, so it highlights, and I don't like to put too much of it on. Just a little bit. Highlight, get beside the nose there to straighten out that contour. And sometimes I'll even go down the center of my nose just to, you know, highlight my nose there, the contour going down around my nose area as well, right up in here. Yes, just like that. So good. Love this powder. I don't know the name, but maybe some of you can see and read that. I don't know. But anyways, I love that powder. All right, so now I'm gonna use my blush. It's time for blush and lipstick, you guys, and we're done with this look. So I'm gonna use this pink because I think it'll be really, really pretty. Just the combination, I think, the look would be really nice. So I think to make this look very as bold as I want it to look, you know, but honestly, I don't need the cream. It's just so bold that I'll need just a little bit of this and apply it. There we go, just a little bit there. Not going all the way in quite yet. I like to put first make sure I'm adding the right amount that I want on my cheekbones first before I go into really define my cheek area. There we go. See how bold that is? Like, that is bold. Okay, so I've taken some of that product, and sometimes it's good to use the cream on the front side. So I think that's what I'm gonna do so it doesn't be so bold. I don't want it to be really bold and intense, you know. I just think this is good enough. That right there, that amount. Now I'm going to take the cream here, and apply it onto the front part here, closer to my nose area. This to me just, some people say don't go in that close, but if you use a cream very lightly, well, I'll use a powder if I want to. I like that look, but you know, if you use a cream, you can go as close as you want to the inner portion of the cheeks right here next to the nose area. That's just what you can do if you don't see. It sort of starts real soft. It has a shine there as well. So my highlighter I returned because I didn't like it, and I really want some highlighter. But, you know, I returned the highlighter. I don't think I have one either. Put just a little bit on my nose here, this pink color, just a little bit there, just a little bit. And then if I want to, I'll just add just a dab of that powder on top of that cream if the cream is too creamy or whatever. But there we go. There we go. That's the look. That's the look there. Now I could go in bolder with the blush. Once again, I'm not going to because this is my makeup for today, okay? But y'all, I want to do a full face of PHOFAY. This is so good. Okay, so good. I've got several products. I even have some contour sticks that I didn't use, okay? So I need to show y'all all these products, highlighters and all. I got it here. Like, this is one of the highlighters. A lot of times I use this for lipstick. I don't have, yes I do. I do have a highlighter. I'm going to use this one here by a brand. And it's very sheer, but it's sort of glittery. You see it there. It's a little glittery, but it is very, 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 very pretty. So I'm just gonna dab just a little bit of it, and this kind of brings out my texture, but you can see that I am doing some good for my texture. This has some glitter in it. See it there. Woo, I love that. I've always liked highlighter. It's just not a makeup look with a little highlighter. Like a little bit on my chin area as well as the center of my forehead there. There we go. So pretty. Love that. I love that product. All inexpensive products, by the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face, you guys. First, I'm gonna put on my mascara. On the bottom lashes. Just a dab. That's it. And I see that that liner that I bought from ELF just did not stay in the waterline. I hate that so much when it does that. There we go. We'll stop right there. So we don't want it to be all over the place underneath my eyes, because it can get there. It really can. I don't want all of that everywhere. Okay, so now little spray on the face. I use the W7 Fresh Grip, a soothing setting mist spray. You can also use this as a, what is it? A primer spray. It has niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, aloe vera, all of that. So it's really good. Especially it's gonna be really good in the summer with that aloe vera. It's gonna be really nice. Smooth down the powders so the face doesn't look too powdery. And now it's lipstick time, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this palette again, but I'm going to also use PHOFAY, this very light, I think this is a concealer shade. I don't know if it's a highlighter, but I'm going to use this first though. Before that, I'm going to use my favorite liner. I found my favorite liner the other day, trying to find which one I use. These are all cool tone liners. I think it's this one, yes. These are all cool tone liners, and I love cool tone lipsticks a lot of times. So I'm gonna line my lip with this one. This came in a pack. See, this is like the one I've been liking the most. There we go. I like that. This is my favorite one. I haven't used all of them, but I have to say this one is my favorite. And I need to keep this one. I like to keep this one. Because I keep getting it confused with the others. Well, I don't think so, because the other ones are still sharpened. I did use that one day. Make sure, yeah. I feel like this one is my favorite. It doesn't have a number on any of them. But anyways, this is my favorite one here. Like it a lot. All right, so I'm gonna use this first as a base. I know some of you gonna say, what are you doing? This is a base, but I could use this if my makeup wasn't so vivid, you know, I could use this, but I don't want to use that today. I'm gonna use this light pink color in here, maybe a little shimmer on the lid as well, on the lips. So this light pink here, I think will be very pretty. Even this color if I wanna go bolder. But I'm gonna start out with this one on my lips. Just a little bit. It's good to have a cream palette, okay? Because you can use cream products to create the whole look. When I'm in a rush, I can just use this alone, like without any other product. So I'm gonna put a little shine onto the lips by using this highlighter. There we go. Gonna look a little glossy. Have a little shine, a little glow. There we go. That's the look. I'm gonna stop right there. So that is the look, you guys. All right, you guys. So this is the look. This is what I'm going for. Just an updo for today. I mean, just very minimum. But anyways, you guys, this is the look. I did add just a little bit more blush because y'all know how I am with blush. I love blush. And a little bit more highlighter. But let's talk about these products really quick, you guys. The main product that I used on my eyes is this one. I believe this is the one. Wait. Let me make sure. Two of them I get confused. It's this one. I used both of those at first, but the main palette was this one here by PHOFAY. This one here has the cream, you know, it has the cream in the powder. It's a dupe, okay? All right, but I put these two on, put this on my lid, put this all up to the brow bone. Really like this product. It's very pigmented, as you can see. Very nice. Even though it's a blush palette, you can use this on the eyes as well. And I really, really like it. And yeah, I love the eye makeup look. It's bold for today, but you know, I haven't had a bold look in a while. So I was like, okay, girl, just go ahead and do your thing, okay? The next palette that I used, I'm not going in any order, is the O-Chain Professional Makeup Cream Palette. I love this palette because you can do the entire face. And I'll probably do a makeup look using this one palette all over my face. Everything that you can possibly want is in this palette, basically. I mean, you got blush colors, you got eyeshadows, you got highlighters, you got concealers, you got bronzers. You got almost everything except for a powder, right? But anyways, I use these two highlighters here on the lid. It's creasing on me because I've got excess skin on my lid, and that's okay. I mean, I knew it was going to crease because it is creamy, but just try to overlook the creasing. I know some of you probably say, I can't. I could add some powder on top, but you know, I wanted it to look shiny. I wanted to have that little glow there. So I use these two on my lids on top of that cream blush, and so that's what you see on top. It just gives a little glow there on the lids. I like it. And then you know I use the bronzer in this palette, this shade here. That's the bronzer that I use. Very, very nice. Blends out all these products. This product right here, all the shades in this product blends out very well. I mean, it's just really great palette, okay? So, once again, I will use this palette to do my entire face in a makeup look and show you. I know that you already know, but I like to show you like how good this is. Like, this is a good palette that I love, and yeah, it's awesome. Love it. The powder here is a powder that I got at Walmart, something nature, but this is a little too deep for my skin tone. I know what shade I need to get for right now, but this is going to be awesome for the summer. As you can see, it still looks good. At first, when I put it on, it looked like, ooh, and I'm going to tell you why, but it looks very, very good. And I love this powder. Stays on, and I love the, what you call that? The mesh there. I love that. It helps me not to put too much powder on, because all I have to do is just dip the brush on there and I get just the amount of powder. So I really like this here. I got the shade W5 Vanilla is the shade that I got. Believe it or not, that's what it says, W5. I'll let you see for yourself. There it is, W5 Vanilla. That's what it says. And then the other product that I love is this right here, which is just a powder that I got from Amazon. Most of my products is from Amazon. This one is from Amazon. I love to buy makeup from Amazon and other things from Amazon. I'm just a I'm a fan, okay? But this is very nice. This is a highlighter or a blush topper. This is what I use as my highlighter on top of that blush, okay? So yeah, very nice. I do have one that's more like matte tone. This one I will use in another video. I have used it off of camera, but y'all, these are really nice. Love those products, okay? This product right here, I love it as well. This is really, really good. Once again, it is a primer by this brand right here. It's a primer, but what it does is that it just color corrects your foundations, whatever you're using. If it's not the right tone, it will correct it. So when you first put it on, like you can use it by itself. I showed this in the video. See how it's just kind of, doing what it does. But to me, that is still too light. And that's why the concealer was a little bit too light. So if your foundation, I'm going to say this, if your foundation is too light, this is not going to work. Or if you're using the correct tone of foundation for your skin, then you don't need this. You only need to use this primer either before you put on your foundation, and it'll work even if you have the correct foundation shade, or use it when your foundation shade is not correct. And I'm not saying when it's lighter, or whatnot. I feel like this should be used only when your foundation is a little bit too deep, a little bit too, if it's too deep, or you want to lighten up the foundation to match the skin tone, then this will be a good primer, okay? Don't use it if the foundation or concealer is the right shade. Don't use it, because that's why when I applied this, it looked a little bit too light. I mean, you can see it adjusting, but it was more of this product is what I'm realizing, because as I'm putting it on my skin, I see that it looks a little bit too light. Because why? Because this is my skin tone, okay? So you don't need to use this if you got the right shade. Like in this Maybelline Lifter Concealer, it's the right shade. Let me show you. Like, it's the right shade. Because it's the right shade, me using that primer, it was not really good. So now I know how to use the primer and tell you, see there, it just blended right into my skin. So that means I didn't need this primer, but I wanted to show you. So I will show you, say, with something else and show you how it can change, because I used another product that is a little deeper than my skin tone, and it worked out very, very good. So that's the thing about this. You have to use it the right way in order for it to work. So this is the right shade for me, so I didn't need this primer. But I do like this primer for any time I have to make a choice between two foundations. Say I'm in between two foundations. I'm not going to go for the lighter foundation, because lighter foundations will make you look ashy. So it's best to go with the deeper tone foundation than to go with the lighter tone. So when I get a deeper tone foundation, because I have to decide between the two and I don't want to buy both of them, then I will use this primer, and then it will just, do what it do, and it will adjust to my skin tone. Okay, so this is still good. It's just don't use it if your foundation is the correct shade. Okay, this is the correct shade for me. Okay, all right, so it worked for me. All right, so let's see, what else did I use? Oh yeah, this brush. I love this double-sided blending brush. This is so good. This blends. Y'all saw how it just blend the powder so good. This is the perfect blender for me. Honestly, I love that. And the thing about it, y'all, you can, like, I got the top to go with it, and I just do that right there, and it covers it, and I can put the lid back on it. So it's like a traveling blender brush, and I love it. And this side you can get really into the crease, like the color that I got up here. You know, I just use this side to get really into my brow bone right there, crease and all. But you know, if you have a defined crease, oh my gosh, just get in that crease, or out of V color. I mean, it will work so good. This is so good. I will try to have the name on the video. If not, then I'll try to list everything, you guys. I do my best, okay? That's all I can say. I do my best to try to put some of these names on there. So if you're interested, then, you know, you can check them out. The Prime Mascara, once again, this is a good mascara. It used to be all over the commercials on YouTube, everywhere. And I bought it then because I looked at everybody. I was like, oh my God, their lashes look so good. I'm telling you, my lashes look really nice. They look natural. They look long. I'm looking into the micro mirror, not mirror, but mirror. And I'm seeing my lashes and I like it. This really does extend your lashes. Once again, you won't see that immediately if you buy this mascara and you got, say, you know, your lashes isn't as long. It takes about a month before you see the amazing results from this mascara. I do like the brush because I don't poke myself with it. I do like the way the brush is made. It's a really nice mascara, but again, I will tell you over and over, just don't expect to see the results when you first get the mascara, because when I first got it, I was like, oh, I just wasted my money. I don't see what I see on the commercial. You got to give it some time. You got to let it sit up, let it sit up about a month or so, a little bit, and then use it, okay? And then you'll see that it does extend the lashes. It's really nice mascara. It really is. Like the Bold and Sexy Black Radiance Liner. One side is a pointed tip for creating or filling in the liner. This right here kind of guides you to create the liner on the side to create the wing. And so it helped me to create the wing liner. Okay, let me get it together. But anyways, you guys, this is a great product. Also, it's good to apply on the lash line. Even though that ELF, I gotta talk about it. The ELF liner is not good. It don't stay on my waterline. So I got to get the liner that I told y'all I was waiting on, so that my liner will stay in place. That's what I'm having problems with lately, is my liner won't stay in my waterline. And I used to didn't have this problem. Used to have liners and it stay in my waterline all day long. And now I seem to can't find the right liner that will go into the waterline and stay put. So I have to say I do not like the ELF No Budge retractable eyeliner. It's not working for me. Maybe it works for others, but like I can see where it has worn off. Maybe it's just my waterline, but I doubt it. Waterline is a waterline. Like, this liner just doesn't work for me. Okay, I done reapplied it, but that's going to come right back off. It's going to come right back off, so I don't like this. Maybe I should have tried the other liner by ELF that was a little bit more in price. The price was higher, but, you know, just saying, this one is not good. The concealer, I think I mentioned it already. I've already mentioned this already. If I can say my words today, okay? I got to concentrate. I haven't created videos in so long. But the Maybelline Lifter Concealer is good. Because the concealer is good, I want to try the foundation. This one, of course, the concealer is a little cheaper than the foundation. I thought I will try the concealer first, and I like it. I like how my skin looks dewy and all. Even though my prep products is dewy, but this is dewy as well. It's like provides a little glow there, and I like it. Yeah, I like it. So I would say again with this primer I think also where is it? Where's the primer? This also can kind of what I'm seeing on my skin today, because I'm in natural lighting. When I first used this, I was not in natural lighting. I was using my lighting over there. This right here can cause the skin to look a little flaky in certain areas. Now, it could just be my skin, but I think it could be this primer. So I'm going to keep trying it, and I will give a review to let you know if this primer does flake the skin or flake the foundation. I should say flake the foundation a little bit. That way you will know whether you want to try it or not. But it's very inexpensive, but I do like what it does. But I like it for now, but I do notice that my skin looks a little, the foundation looks a little flaky over in here for some reason. I don't know if it's because I went back. It shouldn't, because you can use cream or foundation and then use powder, and it shouldn't flake like that. So I'm going to add just a little bit more of this powder and see something real quick, because, you know, I did use that primer all over. So yeah, my skin is just a little bit, the foundation. It might be my skin. I said my skin. Maybe it's my skin is dry. So I'll say, you know, I don't know. I have to use it a little bit longer, but so far I do like that primer. But I'll let you know if anything changes or with some reviews. So y'all, that is the products. I hope you enjoy this video. I enjoy creating it. I enjoy being over here in natural lighting so I can see better, and you can see the makeup as well. So this is the look. So I'm gonna come up closer. So this is the look. May not be everybody's like style or what you like, but most of the time I do not wear shades or tones way up this high. I usually keep it down here and just a little bit on my, something on my lid. But sometimes it's good to amp up a look. Sometimes it's good to wear something a little bold. Sometimes it just boosts the mood, you know, some vivid colors, some bright tones and all. So I thought I would do that today. So I hope y'all enjoy this look. Much love, care, kindness, peace, joy, and happiness. And tomorrow is Tuesday types of styles. Look forward to that video. And also look at the Wednesday sharing wisdom. Words of wisdom, I think. And Thursday, Thankful Thursday, and Focus Friday, which is basically scriptures from the Bible and all. Take a look at that. Take a look at it. It's very, I'm telling you, from what I've been going through, what I've been through, it's very inspirational. I think we all need something inspirational, just because so much is going on. I think we all can use, you know, or make time to read the Bible and know that you are loved, okay? Because so much going on, and things are going on and happening and everything, and it's just, I want to read the word of God, okay? I know I do, okay? I'm speaking for myself. Like, that helps me. That keeps me going, okay? So Anyways, you guys, that is the video. I hope you enjoy it, and stay tuned because there's more products that I have that I want to show you. And yeah, there's other looks I like to create as well. More foundations I like to show you as well. Now that I'm in natural lighting, I like to redo some of the, I guess I did 1 or 2 videos using the real nice natural makeup foundation, serum foundation. I would love to show y'all that foundation, or do a foundation review or first impression type of video so you can see that beautiful foundation. But I wanted to try this one because I wanted to try the Maybelline lifter because I tried another concealer as a foundation and I liked it, so I just thought I'd go that way today. So yeah, you guys, I love y'all a lot. Much love, care, kindness, peace, joy, and happiness, and I will see y'all in my next one. And you take care now, okay? Kisses, and just know God loves you. I love you, but God loves you more, okay? I love y'all. Thank you. God loves you more. Bye-bye.